welcome back to my channel, and today we have Radiant Scene by Katee. So this book was unspeakably hot. This is the fourth book in Dark Olympia series, and I tell you now guys, it was steamy, it was smart, but it was not like the other books I've read before that has that intense course of sex scenes to it. Okay, this was like, whew, okay. This is what the cover looks like, and here's the back. Apollo, keeper of secrets, master of his shining realm, and the only man I am powerless to deny. As a disgraced member of a fallen house, Cassandra Takinso has been first-handed when it comes but from trusting the Verminous 13. But when the maddening and gorgeous and kind Apollo asks her to go undercover as a +1 to a week-long party hosted by a dangerous new power player, Cassandra abruptly agrees to have his back, on one condition. When it's all over and Apollo has an immunity he needs to protect Olympus, she and her sister will be allowed to leave for good. Apollo may be the city's official spy master, but his ability to inspire others that keeps it at the top. Despite all the top rest of Olympia says, there's no one he trusts more than Cassandra. Yet even his fake relationship takes a wicked turn for the scant and hot and very real dangerous surfaces, threatening not only Cassandra and Apollo, but the very heart of Olympia itself. So inside we have Apollo having Cassandra against, I think that was the sofa or the bed, one of them. And then we move on to the ruling of families. And then the next page is Olympus. So, I don't have any favourite words in here, sentences. Ignore the rubber, but it was flipping out. And that was this on my nerves. So, Cassandra works for one of the 13, but it's Apollo. Something about him at first seems he has something up his sleeve, but then he's like, at the moment he seems nice, he's such a gentleman to Cassandra, and we'll see how all that changes. It does change, but he's still such a little sweetheart too. Oh crap. So I've got to walk to work today and it started pissing it down with rain. Nice. So it seems Apollo might have feelings for Cassandra. Yes, it seems it was correct. So he didn't hire Cassandra for the reasons why everyone hates her pretty much. He did it because he likes her. Okay, because he likes her. Apollo asked Cassandra to pretend to be his date for a week. This party will go on and he thinks he'll be able to help him. And because she's smart, she knows what to say to people and she knows what words to get out of people as well. But she turns him down. She's like, no, you can screw yourself, basically. Then Zeus knows exactly what Cassandra wants, and that's to get out of Olympus, but doesn't have the money, so he offers her the money that she needs. But because he said, I'll do, if that doesn't help, any price will do. So she just went, okay, double it, and then I want me and my sisters at Alexandra to be able to have a safe passageway out of Olympus. And he went, done. And she was like, oh, okay. Then not knowing that it was just simple as that. So she's able to get the money she needed and have a safe passageway out of the place. That's just so nice. So all Cassandra will do is now act as Apollo's date, but they said there was no sexual intention that needs to be done with it, but they seem they both give in to each other. Since Apollo is paying for everything, Cassandra wants to get the most delicious thing on the menu, and she doesn't care how she eats, she doesn't care how he thinks how she eats, she doesn't give a damn anymore. She's like, you're paying for this, I'm going to treat myself the way I want to eat. Done. And then obviously he was like, damn, she's so cute and blah blah. And then he swears, and that's the first time she's actually heard him swear, because he never swears. He's like, wait, I swore? She's like, yeah. And then she giggles. She doesn't like, she just giggles. And it's so cute. And he's always like so nice and polite. Apollo and Cassandra shared a kiss. To everyone it feels real, but to them it feels more than that. To be honest, like, they share a kiss. He asks us, like, I'm going to kiss you now to make sure, like, people think that they actually are dating. But that kiss turned into something else. So a couple of days later, now they are like, okay, party's coming up. They need to think of, but both of them can't stop thinking about the kiss. So the game starts. Now this game starts. They when they got to their bedroom, they literally swooped the whole place to find cameras, voice things, anything recording them. Just thinking that Mino, whatever his name is gonna end up taking his stuff and put it on the internet. Like, oh, look at these two. Let's go to they want to go to the kinky rooms to see what's going on about. They have their fun in an area. They almost get caught, but didn't. And now these two are like, can't get enough of each other now. So this time has come, and step back, put the book down a minute. I was like, walk away a minute, let me come back to that second, because, oh, damn. Okay, like, literally, you like, Time to the next chapter. Oh my gosh, the steam, the smart, it was, oh, fudge. Okay, did not expect that. Cassandra's getting what she wants, and so is Polo. And when I say what they want in sex, yes, they're both getting what they want. Something is going on between what's finding out what's going to be happening between everything. Then they accidentally do get caught when they are playing a game, I think, and they end up going into a room and can't help themselves but pull together. People getting hunted at this party basically to get killed so they can take their place. So I can't believe I've almost finished this book in one sitting. Like, literally, it's ridiculous. I thought it would take me longer, but I just want to get to the next page. I'm like, no, I want to get next to it. Next, no, I finished the book, and I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. So what is going on? I have no clue still. Like, I felt like I was still like, what? I'm confused. Like, yes, you've got Cassandra and Apollo, but it's more about them two. You don't hear much about the other characters. You don't hear much about Alexandra, so we don't hear a seed that she might call up Alexandra saying, how are you, what are you doing? She doesn't do that. She doesn't. I want to know. It's like, I want to know what actually really happened to her family. How did they actually die? Did they actually the 13 cover it up? Who covered it up? You know. So Mino is planning to take over the one at 13, and plans to kill them. At first, I thought it was Apollo who got killed, but it was someone else. Cassandra witnessed something she wished she did. So throughout the chapters, blah blah, I just forgot to write the rest of it down. Continues on. So I got a little confused at the time. At the end, it was hurt, but that's fine. And then in the end, Apollo chose Cassandra instead of being a god of one of the 13. He didn't care because Cassandra wasn't going to be there with him of what he was going through. So he basically was like, nah, I don't want to be one of the 13 now. I just want to be Apollo, normal citizen, and I want to be with Cassandra. So that's what he did. He left, and they started to live there happily ever after. And that was pretty much it. I did not expect that to happen from a book, but yes, there are things like, yes, I enjoyed this, but I'm still going to give this about a 3 out of 5 stars. Smart was good, but to know only about the two, I want to know more about the other information about the other characters. How everything cool, okay? So this book was a little bit confusing to me, like I said, but at the end, we'll get there, don't worry. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, bye.